Hi, my name is Brian, and today we're gonna learn about communication. Do you know what is the real meaning of communication? The array says that communication is the conscious action of exchanging information between two or more participants in order to transmit or receive different information or opinions. The basic steps of communication are the information of an intention to communicate. But what is it in our life? Have you ever had a discussion with another person, with a family member or a partner? I could say that you always have a short conversation with people around you. However, it's very common that no one knows about the kinds of communication. This will be work to know how you can improve in your daily conversation. In this video, we will learn about emotional intelligence, types of communication, strategies for assertive communication, stage for the conflict resolution, and strategies for the conflict resolution, and more. Emotional intelligence can have a surprising powerful effect on our life, from our ability to foster long-term relationships with friends and romantic partners to whether we are able to succeed in school and pursue meaningful work that gives us a sense of purpose. In this guide, you will learn four elements to emotional intelligence and uncover some negative and positive real-life examples of each one. There are many examples to improve your emotional intelligence. I found a few which can be of helpful. Step 1. Reflect on your own emotion. Step 2. Ask others for perspective. Step 3. Be observant of your own emotions. Step 4. Use the pause. Example, taking a moment to think before speaking. Step 5. Explore the why. Bridge the gap by taking someone else's perspective. And step 6. When criticized, don't take offense. Instead, ask yourself, what can I learn? Types of communication. Communication is the conscious action of exchanging information between two or more participants in order to transmit or receive different information or opinions. Verbal. It's a method that uses speech in the form of speaking to convey a message or information. Nonverbal. It's basically a practice of gestures, facial expression, and body language to send information. Writing. It is all about typing, writing symbols, numbers, letters, and writing to send a piece of information. Visual. It uses art, photograph, sketches, graph, charts, and drawing to pass on the information. Assertive communication. What is it? Assertive communication is the ability to express positive and negative ideas and feelings in an open, honest, and direct way. It recognizes our rights whilst still representing the rights of others. It allows us to take responsibility for ourselves and our actions without judging or blaming other people. How can we improve it? Be factual about what you don't like. When approaching someone about a behavior you like to say, change it. Stick to factual description of what they have done, rather than using negative labels or words that convey judgment. Don't judge or exaggerate. Being factual about what you don't like is someone's behavior without over-damaging or judging is an important start. The same is true for describing the effects of their behavior. Its behavior, results, and feelings. A more advanced variation of this formula includes the results of their behavior, again put into factual terms and looks like this. Stage for the conflict resolution. Conflict resolution, also known as a conflictology, conflict regulation, and conflict transformation, is the set of knowledge and skills put into practice to understand and intervene in the peaceful and non-violent resolution of confrontation between two or more people. Let's learn about these 5 stages of conflict. Stage 1, latent stage. Participants not yet aware of conflict. Stage 2, perceived stage. Participants aware a conflict exists. Stage 3, stress and anxiety. Stage 4, manifest. Conflict is open and can be observed. And stage 5, aftermath. Outcome of conflict, resolution or discussion. Most of the time, recognize and addressing issues that cause conflict will lead to a fast and effective resolution. The problem lies in the fact that solutions are not always so easy. Finally, we will learn about how to avoid and fix confliction. Step 1. Recognize that all of us have basic fairness perception. Both parties to a conflict typically think they are right and the other side is wrong, because they quite literally can get out of hand. Step 2. Avoid escalating tensions with threats and provocative moves when we feel we are being ignored or steamrolled. Step 3. Overcome and use versus them mentality. Group connections build loyalty and strong relationships, but they can also promote suspicion and hospitality toward members of all groups. Step 4. Look beneath the surface to identify deeper issues, or deepest disputes often seem to involve money. Labor disputes over employee wage, family conflicts over assets. Step 5. Separate sacred from pseudo-sacred issues. Conflict management can be particularly intractable when core values the negotiator believes are sacred or non-negotiable are involved, such as their family bonds, religious belief, political views, or personal moral code. What did we learn about communication? Having strong communication skills aids in all aspects of life, from professional life to personal life and everything that falls in between. From a business standpoint, all transactions result from a communication. Good communication skills are essential to allow others and yourself to understand information more accurately and quickly. For example, an example of poor communication would be the radio shack layoff notices. The electronic change late of 400 employees by notifying employees by email. The company faced significant backlash following the move, with many surprised that it used email instead of face-to-face meetings.